Okay, I'm gonna try to do a real quick video of the space. Right now we're looking at the mudroom from the kitchen. And this is currently functioning as a laundry room slash junk room. What we're gonna do is actually move the washer and dryer out of here, and I'll show you where that's going. And then this is gonna become like a landing area. So right there by the door, that's the door to the garage. There'll be a coat closet, places for shoes, backpacks, things like that. And then the sink's leaving, and that's just gonna be a counter with cabinetry underneath. And then right here, this wall into the kitchen is actually coming down, and then this is just gonna be sort of like a electronics charging station, you know, maybe a desk, but just functioning for that stuff. So the washer and dryer are actually gonna be moving here, which is currently the half bath. So they're just gonna be side by side with some cabinetry up above. This door is probably going away because we don't think that there's enough room for it. So it's probably just gonna be open. So then the half bath is gonna be moving here, which is currently the pantry, and it's pretty deep. The toilet's gonna go right back there, and then you can't see back here, but it goes back pretty far, so there's gonna be a pedestal sink on this side. So just pretty simple there. Now we're looking back into the kitchen. There's Coleman eating, and there's a nice window here. So like I said, this wall here is gonna be opened up, which I think is gonna be, you know, nice for the flow. But generally the kitchen's just gonna get, you know, updated. The general layout's gonna stay the same. That big stove's gonna be replaced with a normal size stove, and then they're gonna put the pantry on the other side of the refrigerator over there. The cabinetry, I can actually send that in pictures, but it's actually gonna be, this side here is gonna stay in like a white family. And then over here that we're gonna do a dark brown, and that dark brown is gonna be continued into the mudroom that we just looked at. Also the floors, you can see we have wood floors on that in that room. That's gonna actually be continued into here and into the mudroom too. So sort of a darker wood floor. The biggest change is actually gonna be right here. That door goes down to the basement right now. It's a finished basement. And what we're actually gonna do is open up this wall, and now I'll go in and kind of show you that. But this is then our main family room. So it's a big space. It actually used to be 2 rooms. So the proportions are a little weird, and the layout isn't exactly symmetrical. We put these ceiling fans in when we first moved in, just because we needed more light, but we don't like them, and we want those to go. So here's the space, and if we go this way, you know, there's a nice fireplace. It needs painted or something. And then there's this wall here too, which I think is, you know, just totally unused space right now. So if we look back into the kitchen, like I said, there's the door, and then that whole wall right there is actually going to be removed. So the stairs will essentially be exposed, and we'll have like maybe a railing on the half. It won't be a half wall, it'll just be a railing, but you'll be able to see down. And we're going to be removing just this last set of cabinets here, so there'll be a little more visibility into the kitchen as well. So that's, you know, a big piece of the actual renovation. In this room, nothing else is really happening. We're going to put in a couple recessed lights, 2 or 3 over that fireplace, so that'll help. And we're thinking about actually carpeting this space because our son destroys the floors and also hurts himself on a daily basis. So here's the general layout, and you can see on this side we are basically using this for his toy storage, and that's actually working out pretty well, but we really don't have anything to put it in, so it's just kind of hanging out. And then these 2 doors go out to a sunroom. It's dark out right now, so it's not really easy to show, but it's really nice. It's not being utilized very well right now because it's cold. You can't see anything, I know, but space is pretty big. I'll send some pictures. And we don't have a lot of money in the budget to actually redo this room, but I'd like to get some ideas on how to just freshen it up and make it, you know, flow with the rest of the space. And then this room also over here isn't part of what we're doing, but just so you can see it, it's the dining room, and it's a pretty big space. It's really plain right now. We just haven't got around to decorating, but the wall color is like a bluish gray, which can stay or go. These wall colors here, they were here when we got here. It's just a kind of a weird tan yellow, and it's just very boring, and there's just a lot of it. So we definitely want to change that up. And that's about it for the video. I'll definitely send a lot of other pictures, and you know, we can go from there. But I thought that this would help too. Thanks.